Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Upadesha Sahasra, chapter 10, Shloka number 11. So there is nothing called duality in the world. There is no duality. Okay? The duality is only appearance, not real. Do not confuse the variety with the duality. Okay, for example, I have 5 fingers. Each finger looks different if they are not alike. Okay? But the finger is, all fingers are connected as one whole unit in the hand. There is no finger and hand separately. Though fingers are not separate, they are connected through the hand. Like that, there may be appearance of variety in the world, but there is no separation in the world. You should understand the difference between separation and appearance. Appearances, many appearances are possible. Variety of appearances are possible because of sense organ. Okay? But there is no separation as such. The separation creates a feeling of duality. Okay? Separation creates a feeling of duality. So for example, a ocean is there. In the ocean there is a small wave and big wave. You tell me, where is the separation between the small wave and big wave? Where does the small wave end and where does the big wave start? They are one whole. But mind creates an illusion of separation by naming. Just by naming it says small wave, that means we are separate out the big wave. The process of naming separates out. Okay? Everything in the world is given a name associated with the form by the mind. The moment we give a name to something, we separate it out for purpose of analysis and understanding. But that separation is not real. For example, I will say this is banana. Okay. So the moment I say banana, fine. My mind focuses on the banana. That's for analysis purpose. But can you separate out banana from the banana tree, banana plant where the banana was grown? The banana has a background as a plant. The plant has a background as the earth. The earth has a background as the sun, the wind and the solar system. So this is a totality. For purpose of naming, we have separated out analysis. Okay, in the process of analysis, we forget the background. The background is a totality. There is nothing which you can separate out. There is nothing separate out. There is a variety, but there is no separation. For example, let us take you. If I ask you, show your boundary, you will show from head to toe your boundary. Okay. Now, is that your boundary? The breath which you take goes into your body. Where does the breath start and where does the breath end? Does it start in your tip of the nose? Or does it start in the Bangalore city? Or does it start in California where the breath starts? So there is no boundary. Similarly, when you see something, you see in the light. The light, where does it come from? The sun is the source of light. So is there a boundary? What happens? Our mind starts putting a boundary by giving a name. That's okay. For the purpose of analysis, naming is important. But the separation is another concept which is created by the naming process. There is no separation, there is oneness, there is a totality all the time. Okay. So that totality we forget and the separation we take it is important. So mind is nothing, thoughts in the mind is nothing but a name and form. Name and form is called thought. Okay. For example, this is a banana. A name, banana has a name and form. Okay. So all thoughts are nothing but name and form. Right? The name and form is pointing to an object. Name and form is pointing to an object. For example, if I say, get me a banana, the word banana is not the object. Banana you bring an object called banana. Okay, so use the name to get a object. The name is only a pointer, right? So this we know, this is know very clearly by our experience. If I say water, you get me the water, you will get the water. But there is one name which confuses us. The I thought. I thought is also a name. Okay, I thought is also a name. Right? Every thought in the mind is nothing but a name and form. I thought is also a name. So I thought, okay, is a name pointing to a subject. The subject is consciousness. Okay, consciousness is not an object like banana or mango. The consciousness is the witness, the observer, is not a subject. It's not an object. Okay? But the moment I use the I thought becomes a name and form of an object called body instead of consciousness. So that means a wrong. The name is mistakenly used. What is the mistake? Instead of pointing to consciousness, it is mistakenly used for pointing to body and mind. That's all. A simple logical error. Because consciousness cannot be pointed as an object. So mind cannot understand what is not an object. It points to an object, which is a body and body. So it confuses the consciousness with the body. That's all simple error. Because of this simple error, a big blunder happens. What happens? The big blunder is I becomes separate from the world. Because I is the body and mind. Body. Body is separate from the world. I is separated from the world. Okay. In reality, I is not separate from the world. I is also a part of the world. Why did you separate from the world? Thinking that you are the subject. Body is the subject. Body is not the subject. Body is the object. It's a part of the world. Right? Body is not me. The subject is consciousness. So body is just an object. The object is confused for a subject. The moment you do that, you separate out the me from the world. The body from the world. So you become the subject and world becomes the object. There is a separation happens. Naming is used for differentiation, but that's not separation. Now separation happens. I also become separate from the world. Then you start doing prayer. Oh God, come and save me. So the moment you say the me is separate from the God. Because me is the body, the God is also become separate. Okay? Your language and your word are creating the separation. Now there's no really separation there. There's no really duality there. The word is creating the duality. So then I say, okay, I talk to you. You are there. I am there. The moment I say you or I am separating you from me. Actually, I and you, which is nothing but the body of me and body of you, are nothing but part of the world. There is no separation possible. There's a difference, of course. Your body looks different, my body looks different, but they are both part of the world. Okay, I am the consciousness. So there is a separation happening over and above differentiation. That's where you say, start doing I and you. The moment you say I and you have created a separation. That and this and all types of variety of separation is imagined. While the variety is there, the totality is one. It's oneness which is the reality. So where there is oneness, you have created a separation by using the word of I and you. The moment you use the word I and you, then comes attraction, repulsion. I like you, you like me. Okay. Attraction. No, I hate you. Repulsion. Raga, dvesha. In the absolute reality, in the relative reality, there is a variety. Relative reality is consciousness. Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness in the body, in which objects manifest. That's a variety. But in absolute reality, there is no variety also. Okay? So, absolute reality, there is no variety. The self, we have to understand, is non-differentiated. There is no separation. It is pure, it is peaceful. It is non-dual. There is no other. This we have to understand. We are getting deluded by the thoughts created by the mind. Thoughts are not reality. Thoughts are pointing to the reality. Out of that one thought which is causing a lot of confusion is the I thought. You use I as if you are that I. Okay, but you are using the I for body. I is not body. I is consciousness. Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivananmani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham,